Hey, everybody, before the show starts, I have a real quick but important announcement. I've been told since I started doing this that my content's too long. I hear it all the time. I love your content. It's too long. Or I can't make it there because I'm at work or school or whatever. Couldn't you do a highlight show? Well, I don't think we really had the opportunity to ever do something like that. I can't spend most of my time editing, but I'm taking on other editors, and after each episode, within the next day, we will be putting a Shot from the Point highlight reel on our new channel, Shot from the Point Rewind, which is in the description box below. Not only that, classic episodes will get highlight reels as well on that particular channel. So if you want to go sub it right now. It's in the description box below. And look forward to Shot from the Point content from long ago and right after our episodes. I hope you like it. I hope I satisfied those fans. And I'll see you real soon. Let's start the show.
The clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me
Bird Turgler says, why upload this crap twice?
that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C, and the Shot from the Point. Why are my headphones driving me berserk?
Something sounds weird.
Really? From me?
Sounds good on my end.
My headphones are, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's making me sick. Maybe the delay's fucked up. I don't know.
Well, at least we're not muted, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, at least I'm not muted. Before we get into this is a long one, because it's like 20 minutes worth of material, and it's just terribly funny. Terribly funny. I want to talk about a few things. Tomorrow, we're probably going to be in this channel again, and we're going to be talking about the Leafy is here situation interview, and probably covering it. Is he putting it out when my show goes out? Is somebody
Yep, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
I know he did it deliberately. Well, I'll tell you what.
We're going live at 4.
What's that?
We're going live at 4.
Guess so. We can't. Yeah. I know I gotta know that he did it to me that way. I absolutely know. He's in this fucking thing too much to do it to me. We'll figure out something. Just keep your ears open. And all that other happy horse shit. Or we'll just do it Friday. Fuck it.
It's not like this isn't going to ring in views the whole weekend.
No, I'm not doing the news show Friday, so what do I care?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I never sucked any ding-dongs.
No. Never sucked any. Neither did Ricky Berwick. The other thing I want to cover is Keemstar found Leafy. Now, look, it's not lost to me that this is a gimmick. That Billy calls Keem in the middle of the night in the dark, and it's all, look, Keem's a great showman. He didn't find fucking Leafy. All right, I know some people actually believe this shit. Leafy just doesn't answer his Skype calls. All right?
So you're telling me Leafy wasn't on the side of the interstate?
Yeah.
With a spare change? And then Keemstar went,
Leafy.
Listen, buddy, I got you.
Leafy called me 2 months ago. That's it. And more than likely, I wouldn't be shocked if Keem told Billy the Fridge to get Leafy on the show. And then he finally said yes. The only thing I'm shocked about is he showed up. You know, that's to be perfectly honest.
He hasn't quite showed up yet. I don't know.
No, it's already recorded. It's already recorded. The whole thing's recorded. Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
It's done deal. He put it on 3 p.m. Eastern. Motherfucker. We'll figure out something. Don't worry. We'll figure out something. Which probably is soon. Now it's going to be. No one's going to know when it comes out. I'll keep my eyes open, and we'll figure out something. Yeah, Tonk is still seeming. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Yeah, I can't believe we found Leafy. Like he was. Like where was he fucking going? Colorado?
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna be like, all right, yeah, we'll go on at 4 o'clock. He will be like, all right, listen, it's not ready yet. It's coming. Don't worry. I think it'll be out by 4:15.
Found Leafy. Here's what it is. Here's what happened. Do 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 do. That stopped one day. That's how he found Leafy. All right. That's how he found Leafy. He picked up the fucking phone.
Hired a private investigator.
Because I tell you something, when I talked to Leafy in July, he wasn't hard to find. He called me. I mean,
he called Detective Skipe. You know,
he's missing. What a stupid shit. I found Leafy. All right, look, I get that's to sell it, but don't believe for a minute that anybody found anybody.
Bro, he hired a private investigator. He was following Leafy from girlfriend to girlfriend's house, bro.
He didn't leave Buffalo.
That's the only way it could have possibly happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Andy's just fan of Spolstra. I don't know. I don't watch fucking Andy Warski because he's a no-talent hack.
I don't think anyone watches Andy Warski.
All right, but I did watch the Kumite, which officially was my favorite episode of the Kumite today. And watching, Andy Warski kept on asking Tonka to fight, maybe Tonka might just get frustrated and say, fuck it. I mean, it was just like, that's what was going on. And it was funny.
He went on, he goes on a rant.
It was real funny.
Listen, for anybody else, these are fighting words. But for Andy Warski, well, he's a pussy.
I
don't think he's got the fight in him.
Let me tell you something, Andy. You're probably not going to show up, right? Something's going to happen to you. But I'm going to tell you something. If you have any idea, look, I couldn't have beat Tonka Saw up in my best day in my life, all right? Because I've seen the guy wrestle. And even when I was in my 20s and in military shape, it would have been tough to take Tonka, right? I wouldn't fucking hide in the corner. If he tried to kill me, I'd try to kill him back. And if I lose like a man. But there is nothing in your body, in your character, and not the least of which, you have no background in athletics. None. No. DeOrio's got a better shot than you. And I'm serious. Because the guy's on skates 3 times a week. I'm serious. Nick DeOrio has a much better shot of beating up Tonka Saw than you ever did in your life. I'm not. Am I exaggerating at all? And Nick's not like a pussy guy. If he would go down, you have no chance. No chance. None. Zero. Zip. You'd probably save us all a lot of trouble. Tonka's getting mad at me for this. Tap out now. Everybody's going to call you a pussy for like a week, and it's over. Because what you're probably going to do is people are going to spend a lot of money, and you're going to screw them by not showing up. So why does it just I'm doing Tonka. I'm sorry, Tonka. I'm doing you a favor. You have no business in a ring. I talked to you about hockey. Well, when you interviewed me, first of all, you barely knew what you're talking about. And you didn't play hockey growing up. You played the guitar. I did both. No chance. Nothing. No background in I watched Tonka today take a fucking power bomb, right, from a fucking 400-pound dude. And admittedly, wrestling's a work, but that shit hurts. And I can't fucking imagine, even if you knew how to take a bomb and it was a work, that you could fucking breathe. Even if you knew how to take it correctly, you're fucked. I mean, 6 ways to Sunday. Because if you walk away, you look like exactly the worm that I've been saying you were for almost a year now. All right? If you go in that ring, you're going to find out what a man you're not. I'm serious. And Tonka put it beautifully. Andy Warski represents everything that is wrong with masculinity today. Everything. There isn't one part of you that could put up any kind of fight. And you're going to find out, but more than likely, you're going to puss out. That's my promo.
I don't think he could fucking win right now if he switched from heroin to steroids.
No chance. No chance. No drama. It's a fight now. It's a sporting event. This was originally a sports podcast. The guys that started this had a back. Dave has a background in football. Jesus Christ. Jeff just quit playing hockey, competitive hockey, right before we got on. This motherfucker drags his fat ass. And so you're the team goal scorer, aren't you?
I was.
You are? Oh, I was got it.
Yeah, then somebody scored
like
goals.
DeOrio's one of those chunky guys when he gets like, holy shit, he actually has some athletic ability. You don't even have that, you midget. You don't even have that.
Well, to be fair, he says he's 5'11" and Tonka's 5'10".
Do you see the shape that guy's in?
Bro, do you know how much advantage comes from 1 full inch, Tommy?
Yeah.
He was
One
saying
full
stuff.
inch,
much.
bro.
He was saying stuff like he wants to make sure Tonka gets a drug test and everything, which you have to get anyway, Andy, because you have to get a boxing license. You know, like Tonka. I never asked Tonka this before. I asked him in the stream today. I go, do you even drink? Because he didn't. I could tell when I'm talking to guys that don't drink. Okay. Tonka struck me as one of those guys. I'm not saying he never had a beer, but he doesn't strike me as one of those guys that drink. And you're a cokehead. How is this going to go? You know, it's really going to suck. It's probably cool if you get, like, humbled in high school, running your mouth, hanging with wrong people. Maybe in your 20s, where you can look back, God, I was stupid and immature in my 20s. In your 30s, you're going to get your ass whipped. 31 years old, not know what fucking hit you. Jesus Christ, you really are fatherless in every way. I don't care if your dad grew up with you. You are fatherless. Getting into this. Don't say bad things about me. Boy.
And listen, Andy, you're not going to want to pull the protection off this time. You'll be holding on to that helmet for fucking dear life.
Boy, oh boy. Maybe sucking Medicre's dick wasn't such a great idea after all. Maybe she just said, wish I got raped. At least that was funny. Looking forward to the JF show. All right, Ricky Berwick. Here he is. We're going to comment on this. It's long. We're going to go for as long as we can. Ricky Berwick, of course, was on the Alex Jones show. And thank you so much. Bum fights followed 3. Choked up, cool-looking motherfuckers. Bum fights is right. You remember, Isaac Kite remembers bum fights. Here it is. Ricky Berwick, the most bizarre man to go on Alex Jones ever.
Now, when we come back,
Besides Alex
Ricky
Jones.
Berwick.
You know the fuck he was. Oh, God, I got to see it again. Hold on. Watch it.
Now, when we come back, Ricky Berwick. On Twitter for
Yo,
now.
somebody got fired, bro.
Yeah.
Berwick.
For sure.
I don't know. Alex is really nice to him. He never really lost it. You know, I couldn't hear everything that was going on when we were watching yesterday. I thought he was pretty nice.
He either
to him.
walked back there and said, you guys are fucking geniuses because this is going to get us a shit ton of clicks.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck did you just send me?
Berwick. And on YouTube at Ricky Berwick. He's coming up. Straight ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Will the censors eternally eat out his liver as well?
What the fuck was that supposed to mean?
I don't think he looked at Ricky for more than 30 seconds this whole interview.
Ricky, Berwick.
Do you think the frogs are really gay?
Censors are going to eat out your liver.
We gotta get through. I don't know if we're gonna get through all this, but we're gonna try.
I know. I want to come back on. Ricky Berwick is really interesting and really entertaining and really funny. Very passionate fella. He's a 26-year-old from Ontario, Canada.
I didn't know Ricky was 26. Wow. No, yes, I did. Oh God, I'm getting old.
He is a social media personality, internet entertainer, best known for his video skits and commentary on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. With 1.2 million YouTube subscribers, he describes himself as your not so normal video entertainer. And he's YouTube at Ricky Berwick, Twitter at Ricky Berwick. And what he really has also is courage because, they tell you, well, you come on Alex Jones, we're going to ban you too. Of course, then nobody gets together. We're all divided. And then they.
Ricky Berwick has courage, but has nothing to fucking do with going on your show.
No. Eating that cookie, that's another story.
I got to be honest with you.
Berwick, who has whatever disease he has, you have courage.
I'm gonna
you're stepping on my platform.
I'm going to get shit for blowing smoke up his ass or something. But Ricky Berwick's pretty inspiring because he gets if I get fucking hate and horrible things, Ricky gets tons more of it. And he has plenty of courage. He's inspiring, actually. I don't care if you don't like his content or you think it's cheap or whatever. I think Ricky knows what it is. That was the great thing about having him on yesterday. We've been trying to talk for an interview, but like he said, he's nervous. He doesn't like it. It makes him sweat. And And I said, Rick, if you come on, I want you to be you. I want people to see you're not just a fucking drooling animal. You know, that you're pretty normal dude, you know, all things considered, you know, and he's not fucked up. That's what I want to say. He's not fucked up, okay?
He's a human.
He's human, yes. And he did it
Playing a
yesterday.
stereotype.
A lot of people say, I got to interview Ricky Berwick. That was it. That was it. But probably the most we're going to get out of him. If he comes back on, he'll probably be in character. You know what I mean? But that's probably the most we're going to get. We got Ricky. He got to hear what he's like, you know? And he's just like us. He's fucking into social media, and getting on Alex Jones is a big thing.
And everybody in the end, so it's hang together, hangs separate. So, Ricky, thank you for joining us today.
No.
He seemed lost between character and normal stuff. I do think that's yeah. But what do you do? Here we go.
Problem. What's up?
Yeah.
It's good to have you here. You know, first thing I saw like a year and a half ago was you got mad about CNN bullying people at their houses, saying they're Russian agents and doxing people, but CNN brags. What
are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember Ricky taking a big firm stance on that political move.
taking off the internet for bullying people. Can't show any examples.
Well, the thing is, you're just loud and crazy, and people hate loud and crazy, apparently, so you just gotta be careful on how you talk, you know?
Yeah.
Even I have to be careful. I put a cookie on my ass, and they almost banned me for that. You think that's right?
No, I don't think that's right. But
He got Jones to break character. Everybody's saying that Ricky got. I don't know.
Visual. So you're very popular.
You know, Rogan's always saying that he's funny, Alex. You know, like offline, that he's funny. He's a witty guy. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably true.
And I've seen a lot of your videos. How would you describe yourself? Just a free speech guy?
Free speech.
I don't know. I live in Canada.
Memer. I like memes. Memer. Like to have fun, you know?
That was the one thing that I think everybody missed your joke yesterday when we were talking about, you kept asking me about politics. I was just like, and you just chimed in and you go, I like memes. You know, like,
Just like you like that. We're all having fun on the internet, right? So it's what we're all about.
Why do you think there's been such a purge of free speech in the last few months?
A lot of social justice warriors. A lot of them recently. I think since the internet got so big, a lot of people now have tablets, and we gotta stay.
Oh, by the way, that's not me. That was just the recording I got, and we're stuck with it, by the way. It's going to be off time, but just listen to the audio. It's a radio show anyway.
In our ground. That's what we got to do.
Ricky, we do need to do that, and you're a very interesting fella, but we're on hundreds of TV and radio stations, and we're delaying when you're using non-King's English, so just do me a big favor.
Oh!
Because it's hard for us to
Yeah.
So, Jones really didn't overreact, because I was doing 2 or 3 things. Jones didn't overreact to this.
No, he just said, like, oh, please don't curse on my show.
Yeah, because he has his FCC problem. Yeah, so it's like a legit thing. Oh, God, he got yelled at. So
because they had to delay it 10 seconds because he goes, yeah, no, those guys are fucking retarded.
Oh, so you got a thing. So basically what happened was this. Ricky said, what did he say, fucking asshole or something like that? Or
No, he said retarded.
He said retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, retarded. Oh, okay. But didn't, oh, okay. Fucking retarded. Oh, he said fucking
But
retarded.
I guess they forgot about this.
Listen, fuckhead.
Yeah, he probably was on the radio when he said that. He probably was on YouTube when he said that.
To delay that.
Of course. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Or we just chop out 10-second pieces of you, and it doesn't make sense. And
Did he make that? Was that a joke?
believe me, they can promote NAMBLA
They could
on HBO as a good thing and have guys drooling over 5-year-old girls. They don't see that as obscene, but if you use non-King's English, Saxon, it's a bad thing. So I'm not a Pharisee. I don't think it's bad that you're doing that.
Okay, so I thought he was going to get all conservative uptight. He didn't. It's just, you know, I mean, he's on other I get that would piss me off too. God, I wonder if I could be on terrestrial radio with my mouth.
It just shows the world we live in of censorship. Where do you think that
He turned it into censorship.
this is all going? Do you think the establishment, the SJWs, have jumped the shark with their censorship, or do you think they're going to be victorious?
I love memes.
I don't like to look at it like that. I think just a lot of people just have tablets now, and they just need to be destroyed.
You You see Ricky.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
Take the tablets. Get rid of them all.
I got a voice for Sirius, but that would never work. Look at him. Ricky's just looking at it like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, I think I tried to ask Ricky something political once, and he just goes, It was something about Canada. And he's like, like I bitch. Well, you guys up there in the north, you do this. And he's like, no, not his bag.
Not destroyed, but, taken away from the internet.
Well, I just don't get the dishonorableness of, even though I hate CNN and they've tried to ban me everywhere, I don't go lobbying to have them banned. I mean, at a certain point, though, they become a...
He is kind of trolling a little bit.
They're in present danger when they organize against me to silence me. Now they're in the column of, a real enemy.
Yeah, you're my enemy.
Well, maybe you should fight back. Have you tried fighting back?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Yeah, I got in the face of that Darcy fella, whatever his name is. He's
How'd that
up
go,
the Twitter
Alex?
head, Jack Dorsey, Oliver Darcy. And they said, well, he's a public figure in public. And I said, how dare you be a modern book burner? So I was fully banned for talking to a full-grown man. CNN, and he was all over the news. He broke that I was banned on the other Twitter pages yesterday. He was very proud of that. I mean, he's so dishonorable that I don't even know how to describe him.
I bet. Alex Jones for permanent ban from Twitter. That's unbelievable.
Wow. Twitter, you're not the only one that Twitter bans. Twitter bans a lot of people for the littlest things. Like,
I thought he was going to drop Bunty right here. I thought he was going to say
another...
his name.
It doesn't look like he's not relaxed. It looks like he's looking to do something funny. But he said when he came on with us yesterday, you could tell he was hyped.
He was a little jolted.
Yeah, he was really jolted. But he looks...
Well, the way he explained it, with the business email going down and it all getting set up in the same day, that would have been fucking stressful.
I mean, I could have done that, but I would have been like... it was wild. Hey, we got 222. Let's get some likes in here. I know we're probably going to be here down tomorrow for Leafy's show, too. So let's get some likes in there. 25? Come on now.
Friend saying, you're this and that, and banned. You're banned. So I don't think it's Twitter themselves that are doing it. I think it's their system that they have in place that automatically bans you for the littlest things.
You're talking about the algorithm. Well, when we come back, let's talk about that, because David Knight was banned, and he's a very genteel fella, because he read a satire piece. In fact, will you guys print me that? Saying that Hillary was 50% reptilian DNA. And he said, this is satire, and read the article and was banned. And they said in the news that we believe reptoids are real. So they defame us. We're reading someone else's report. We say it's satire, and they ban us.
That's, I'm going to have to skip ahead because it's Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, the song.
But that's the part where I want him to say, reptoids aren't real? That would have been fucking great, wouldn't it? Let's skip ahead a little bit, and let's go back.
And they had the police take me away.
All right, Pikachu. Twitter is so bad that they suspended a black YouTuber for a week for saying the N-word, not hard ER. Somebody reported him. You're not allowed to say nigga? You're not allowed to say that?
I mean, these days, no.
Wow, whatever.
I heard somebody said some choice words towards Obama back then.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe. Stop reacting to this trash, Ricky Berwick's in the chat. Stop milking it. That's the other guy said.
And kick me out of it. Because they're going to lie about me and then not let me respond. When I started saying America's back, you're not going to stop America, they literally began cussing and screaming and howling. Same thing happened yesterday in Houston with the 15 anti-Trump demonstrators.
Tommy, would you like to drag Ricky in?
If he wants to come in. You want to watch it with us? Yeah, sure.
He's here.
Rick, you want to do this with us? If he wants to come in.
I don't know how you guys can watch this whole thing. I can't get through it.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
It's not. It's awkward. It's fucking awkward.
I know what you're talking about. It's awkward, but that kind of makes it. It kind of makes it because I think honestly, you wanted to go somewhere between troll Ricky and real Ricky, right?
Yeah.
That was tough, but I gotta be honest with you, if I wouldn't change a thing, because the awkwardness is what makes it so great. So great. And it's not like you didn't do it. Look, it's not like you didn't do anything funny. But that's, first of all, that's a long time to be on. He's a weird guy to talk to. All right, and it's just like, it's not your politics aren't your bag. You know, I'm not saying, I'm sure you're pro free speech, but you're not exactly a free speech advocate. You know, you're not like me or some other guys on YouTube. I mean, I'm sure you feel the way I do, but it's not the way you express yourself.
I fucking hate politics, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not your...
You ever see those YouTube videos where they go from, I don't know, George Bush to an actual Bush, and they try to go through all the related videos? That's how Alex Jones works mentally. He can take eating a sandwich and turn that back to government censorship.
You really can. Oh, come on. You were great, Rick. And really, don't put yourself down. The only reason I didn't ask you to be on is because, you know, from what I know and what you said yesterday, this podcast stuff makes you nervous. But we want to watch as much as we can, man. It's really like, to put a 1 in the chat if you are loving Alex Jones on Ricky Berwick on Alex Jones. I think it's just amazing, personally. Honestly. Do you want to do it, Rick?
What?
You want to do it? You want to stick around? It's up to you.
I'll stick around, but I'm not watching myself. Fuck that.
Stay there. I won't put it on. All right, here we go. Alex Jones, Ricky Berwick. Shoot.
Blow up doll of the president. We got some B-roll of that if you guys want to roll it.
What?
And they got me so angry. So, Ricky, I've got a lot of questions about what...
How did he translate? Ricky? I don't understand. How did he do that?
This is what we're missing. They banned this guy from YouTube, but I haven't gotten to watch this shit in a while.
Your pet peeves are, and things you think. When you think of Elizabeth Warren, what you think of...
Do you know who Elizabeth Warren is?
No fucking clue.
At one point, wasn't he screaming at a turd in the middle of the road?
Yeah, we got that.
Just the general situation in this country. But what do you make
Come on.
of just what I see, the incredible authoritarianism of the left, and how...
Tell me you don't think that's funny, Rick. And if you know Ricky, you know it's even funnier. Actually, you really don't have to. It's funny. Look, just because you don't know about politics doesn't make you stupid. It actually makes you you're probably better off, to be honest with you. Look at all the trouble I'm in.
Keep it going.
All right. So, Keith.
Man, maybe you disagree with me. Tell me if you do. They literally...
Well, Alex, I do disagree with you. I think there's a certain room for some authoritarianism.
Literally, their religion is hating the country they live in that isn't that bad of a country. I mean, what are your thoughts on that general discussion?
I'm a people guy. I believe anyone can change. And right now, with Trump being president, I think everyone's going a bit too crazy right now. And they just need to tone it down and look at the outside, take a hammer, smash your feelings, and just look at yourself and say, man, am I going way too crazy over these politics? Should I maybe enjoy my life a little more?
There you go.
I feel like you were directly talking to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Take a break. Actually, I gotta be honest with you. He's not wrong. You get too wrapped up in this shit. You start doing stupid shit, like I don't know, accusing everybody that talks to one guy as being a doxer. You make yourself look stupid, like on a kill stream, and Mr. Invincible Mediger. That's what happens when you're too into politics, too into revenge.
I just wish I could have got him mad. I just wish I could have got him like fucking pissed. I didn't know his.
Yeah,
I should have had another person on my ear telling me what to do.
You know, he really did. When you cursed, he didn't seem to get mad at you at all. He didn't. He just like, this is the rules. We got to do it. I thought he might have lit you up a little more. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He didn't really get mad. He was just like, this is the way. These are the rules. These are the rules I have to live with. Yeah.
Vega said, everyone's going a bit crazy right now, Ricky. I've eaten cookies out of my ass.
Well, at least it wasn't over Trump.
Keep Berwick and just roll with it.
And they cut.
So how did you get involved on YouTube? I mean, how did you get involved in politics?
How did you get involved?
I only get involved in politics if I see something that's really really dumb. Like, are you familiar with the NPC meme?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
What do you think about that?
I love it. I mean, I think it shows like THX1138, 1984, the Apple ad of these gray faces, gray uniforms.
Did you read any of those books?
I didn't know what the fuck he was on about.
So funny.
Really the archetypal image of conformity.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was drinking.
I thought you were saying
I'm the complete opposite. I just see a great meme that a 16-year-old made over Photoshop or MS Paint, posted online, and everyone's getting triggered over it. It's hilarious. It's really funny to me. See, I'm not really a politics guy, but I enjoy a great meme when I see one.
Sure, but you understand why it triggers the left so much is because it is.
Do you even know who's on the left? I mean, like, you know the left and the right, like what people believe in general, right?
No, I just
you just
find
know
it fucking
SJWs.
stupid
You don't
that
really
they call.
yeah.
I just find it stupid how they label that shit.
Well, you have to have something to fight over, so you got to label something. You know?
You don't need anything to fight over. Just fucking cookies, bro.
Just make memes, play games, and everything's cool.
Archetype of the conformist mind slave.
What?
That's what they think.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've seen the 1984 Apple ad. That's the most famous out there in history.
He wasn't even born there. I was a kid when that came out. Fuck.
And it's literally NPC memes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think it. I think it's just a commercial.
You never saw that. So he's talking about
there's no way he's
talking about a Super Bowl. Nick doesn't even know this. He's talking about a Super Bowl commercial, and I think it was a San Francisco 49ers versus the Miami Dolphins, 1984. In 1984, where it's a scene from the book 1984, and these guys are sitting. Some of you guys who does the original Sega Genesis commercial. With these guys are kind of these automatons that are sitting in the audience. They look kind of like me, like NPC memes, a little bit. They actually kind of, physical. They were gray faces the whole nine. Like, I mean, you're 26. There's no way you could remember that, and you're not even American. That's another part.
Sure, but I don't think it's an.
No, I know, but I mean,
yes, it was for Apple Computer, and then in the early '90s, Genesis, the Sega Genesis, kind of relived the meme a bit. In other words, everybody was using Nintendo and all sorts of other consoles were like NPCs. Yeah, there you go.
It's the exact. I mean, you know about THX1138, all that. I mean, the archetype is shaved heads, gray uniforms, gray skin. That's the archetype of kind of a
It's also the Greys, the aliens,
suboid slave class.
But I really don't think that NPC was made to be like that until someone pointed that out and everyone started to.
Oh, I agree that NPC it just fits into that. So that don't mean I agree with you. So why do you think it triggers the left so much? And the New York Times breathlessly was like, "Thank God Twitter's banning anyone using it. It's so hateful."
Because people just want a reason to complain about something.
Yeah,
kind of like you, Alex.
Kind of like you, Alex. Yeah, you kind of got him there. You got him.
Kind of like you, and I should have just ripped into him then. Like, your fucking show is so fucking stupid.
No, you shouldn't.
Turn heels on air.
No, you should.
Well, the government censorship's what's telling you to say that.
Yeah,
Robot program activated.
Like I mean, I like Alex as the entertainer. I don't like something.
Yeah, me too. That's why I did it. That's what I did, because I knew it'd be a big fucking hit.
You know what it is? You know what it is too, though. I mean, I think I wonder if Alex realizes that a lot of fans of his are apolitical, like Ricky is. They just don't care that he's just a spectacular.
Oh, he knows. He knows. He mentions that.
Oh, really?
I don't know if he passed that or.
I don't know. No, he didn't say it.
Let me ask you
But
this.
he talks about how he's a meme.
He talks
The
about
living meme.
No kidding. Maybe one of the greatest memes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of NPC?
He's already asked him that.
All right, so it's a great meme. I did a video of it myself.
It's a great meme. That's what he thinks.
But where do you think it's going to go then?
He wants you to fucking condemn the left, is what he wants you to do.
I think it's going to die in like a month.
And by the way, good thing that you didn't. Because if you would have said one thing about the left, you would have had a sub loss.
No,
I guarantee. Nah, you might have. You might have. Good thing you did.
All right, keep going.
Because everybody as soon as you get labeled as a Trump supporter, you're fucked. You know, you're gonna lose half your audience. You know what I mean?
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Like every meme.
What? Violence.
Now, I have been kind of the eternal meme.
Yes, true.
Well, please do tell.
Well, no, I mean, until I said about a year ago, I love the memes. It's helped us get bigger. Then the globalists started like stopping Super Deluxe and their own organs at Time Warner making me memes. They thought because kids were laughing at me, that was like being laughed at was hurting me because they're all stuck up globalist skexies. I was loving it.
What's a skexy? I've never heard that before. What the hell does that mean?
I think I know what globalist means, but that's a new one for me.
It means Jew. It means Jew. That's what it means. But skexy? Anybody in chat want to help me with that?
So I'm still getting memed a lot, but I love it that they didn't know that it was helping me because they take themselves so serious.
You should do a lot more.
You should do. What the fuck's the matter with you? Is that on purpose? Damn,
I'm sick, Tommy. I'm fucking sick.
You're an anti-Semite. I heard it.
Your crazy self, dude. It's really great. I do it all the time on my YouTube. Yes, you do get haters, but your fans overtake the haters.
Yeah.
And pretty soon, you have an army of fans.
But, I mean, as long in the huge competition for eyeballs, if people laugh at you, well, how does it hurt you if it gets them to tune into the serious show? I love it.
I know. What do you think of Pepe meme? The Pepe meme.
I mean, the guy that supposedly created it told the Daily Dot and all these publications, use it, I want you to use it, inferred license, all this stuff. I thought it was kind of overblown. I think NPC is better.
He's trying not to touch that because the alt-right implications with Pepe. I think that's why he dodged that. Because it really
I think he dodged it because he was getting sued.
Oh, is he getting over Pepe?
Yeah,
he was getting sued by the creator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because he sold something with Pepe on it, right?
Yeah, he sold it. He says he goes into it in a second, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he shouldn't have done that. I mean, Pepe wasn't open. He probably thought it was open source or public domain.
Then some guy said, oh, sell.
But I got to be honest with you, it's not his fault that it became alt-right, you know, and it wasn't always alt-right.
Poster I made, we sold like hardly any. Then I get sued by the same dude saying, use my meme, it's fair use. People say, well, then why are you countersuing him? Even though there's no money involved. Because it's BS to say I'm a white supremacist because I
no money?
Put a poster out with it, or to say it's white supremacist.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
And then say you can use it, and then sue you when you use it.
Ridiculous.
Sounds like you need some gloves. You did troll him.
Go ahead, jackass.
You know, it sounds like you need some globalists. Alex.
They're taking over.
Really ridiculous.
Really? Oh, God.
Yeah, but the Democratic Party's funding the lawsuit, so they're not too happy now that I'm fighting it with them. I mean, at a certain point, I'm like, okay, sue me. I'm going to countersue you.
Yeah, there you go.
If I ever got sued for anything, I think I would just laugh it off.
Well,
usually...
Brilliant.
You don't look like you're sweating, Rick. You look like you're having fun, but you don't like...
I was sweating, dude.
Really?
I was fucking...
No
I can tell.
Yeah, you know what it is?
You hear that really long-winded rant, and you're like, I don't know when it's going to end, but at some point I'm going to have to say something, and I have no idea what the fuck that's going to be.
Yeah.
It's literally just they think it makes you lose sleep. And then as soon as you start fighting it takes money, then they crap their pants. Because they'll put a lawsuit out and just make up the craziest crap. Because, you know, defamation is protected in a suit. What? So someone can say things in a suit that's totally not true, and then the news runs with it. So that's really, it's a new form of publishing. The news knows that no one believes them, mainstream news. So now they'll just finance somebody to sue you so they can put lies in it. You understand?
I like memes.
It's all, to me, it's crazy.
Hey, Alex, come on now. I'm Ricky Berwick. All right. Yeah. Want a cookie? You did make him laugh. I don't know if you saw it, but you did make him laugh when you said the cookie jar thing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You did. He was trying to hold his shit together when you did that. That was kind of funny.
Tell me about that hound dog that's over there in the corner of your room.
The hound dog. That's a piggy bank.
What?
What's its name?
It has no name. It's been there for like maybe 5 years now. Just there, collects dust. But you can ask me about my hammer.
Yeah, you have the hammer a lot.
Yeah, I do have the hammer. I like to smash things a lot to get my anger out on things. Like, so social justice warriors pretend this Reese's piece.
This is really this needs to, those guys that could do
Wait,
shit
it gets better. This is the part. You didn't see the other part?
To me, this is
There's a better part.
This is the Statue of Liberty. This is the iconic moment right here.
It's a social justice warrior, and they're talking about maybe ending your show, right? You just take your hammer and you tell them to shut up! Shut up!
What possessed you to do that?
I don't know, dude.
I feel like you were doing that. I feel like that was the plan going into it. That at some
was
point
it?
you were going to hit something with a hammer, right?
Yeah, that's true. I grabbed the candy. I grabbed the hammer just in case I wanted to do something.
Yeah, just in case.
That was something I came up with.
I liked it. It was iconic.
And that shuts them up, pretty much.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to Ricky Berwick.
You see that? Hi.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Oh, you're probably wondering. It's like a Bumpkin Jones thing. Hey, you like Bumpkin Jones? You seem like you would like him. Ricky.
Like who?
Mumpy Jones, the YouTube creator.
Monkey Jones. No,
Mumpy Jones. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you should check him out.
Oh, you really
Who's
should.
he about?
Dude,
What does he do?
funny videos. I think you'd like.
Yeah, we really can't.
Yeah,
it's just, you gotta see it.
Mumpy
It's
Jones.
just like edgy humor.
I'll check it out later.
Edgy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Lawrence O'Donnell little piece we did where he's like, stop the hammering. Is Lawrence O'Donnell talking about you, Ricky?
Rose and Josh Ernest, thank you both for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. Coming up, is Donald Trump going to be called to testify to Congress? Michael Liskoff has the latest on that. Go up there and stop the hammering. Stop
That was it. I did a whole show on this, on Stop the Hammering.
the hammering.
I grew up in an Irish household, and the way he went off, stop that goddamn hammering, I'm going to go over and stop it myself. That is exactly what was Lawrence O'Donnell. Jerk off. I don't want to get fucking nailed with what you call it. Stop the hammering.
The stations. That's not an FCC violation, but we try not to air that on purpose. We'll find the edited one. I guess I rushed him to do that. Are you the one that
he was trying not to get claimed?
Oh yeah, he was trying. No, it was not. Because he says the F. We dropped the F bomb somewhere in there, so I didn't hear it. But yeah, they did the unedited. But even then, like Alex is like, he goes, perhaps I rushed them to get it because he was thinking of you, Ricky, in the break. He's like, all right, go get the Lawrence thing. Make it to stop the hammering guy. Yeah, get that up. You know, and they probably just threw it up there to kind of coincide with you. I thought, Alec, remember, I'm only hearing this halfway. I'm actually doing my thumbnail for that day. We weren't even doing you yesterday when I was listening to it. And I thought maybe because of his squinting that he was irritated with you. It doesn't seem that way at all now that I'm watching it this time.
Lawrence O'Donnell's upset about?
I think so. I think he's seen too much of my videos, and he's sick of me. I'm sick of me.
That hound dog kind of looks like Nancy Pelosi.
Why are you so in love with my hound dog? You want me to grab it?
I want you to kill it.
You want? Okay. 1 second.
Oh, it's in the back. I didn't even
fucking globalist.
What? What was that?
He was talking to the dog.
Was he? Oh, you fucking.
It's a piggy thing.
Oh,
Kind of looks like Nancy Pelosi.
I didn't notice the hound dog until you went out back and got it.
Why are you so in love with my hound dog?
That's a piggy bank, isn't it?
Yeah. You want me to grab it?
I want you to kill it.
You want? Okay. 1 second.
I like dogs, but you know what? That looks like Nancy Pelosi. So I want
it kind of does. It's not wrong.
I want you to kill it.
You want me to kill it?
Well, I want you to.
Was this planned?
No.
Kill Nancy.
He told you to hammer your own piggy bank? Did he?
Okay, what I meant to do was fake it, but it hit.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Did it
Pelosi. No, don't do it. No! Don't do it. I was just joking. That doesn't look like Pelosi. It's too cute. What are some of those demon creatures back there? You got some demon creatures back there on your cabinet. Which one of those looks more like Pelosi?
Demon creatures. You want to see a demon creature? 1 second. I'll show you a demon creature.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is number one censored broadcast in the world for this reason right now.
This is epic, Ricky.
Okay, so who is that?
Yeah, demon creature right here.
Who is that? Is that
It's
Jack Dorsey?
Do you want to be?
I want you to tell Jack Dorsey to stop being a censoring monster. Tell him.
Stop being a censoring monster.
There you go. Exactly. Now we're talking. Now
this really is the Ricky Berwick show. And you took over this show. You realize that, right?
I hated it. But go on.
I don't know if I could have done any better without laughing his face.
have the hound dog piss on him.
Hound dog's dead. No.
Hey, since we're in the spirit of a little bit of comedy here, my friend, let me play this video. Did you know I interviewed Beto yesterday?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Look at your face. That's the guy that's running against Ted Cruz, if you didn't know, Ricky.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you're a Canadian kid. I mean, look, I wouldn't expect anybody in Canada to know this shit. It's election time in the States. It's election time by you, too, right?
I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry.
Did you?
Yeah, the media made a big deal about it, but this is the HD we're about to premiere. This is shock video. Alex Jones interviews Beta O'Rourke. Here it is.
Beta O'Rourke.
Drew, are you going? Dude, he's leaving. Dude, it's Beto. It's Beto. I mean, Beto. Hey, brother, how you doing? It's Beto. Beto O'Rourke. He's right here. Jesus, we got the interview. Beto, why did you say that you want to ban all semi-automatics in Texas? Why did you say that your mother was a Republican? She wasn't. Why did you do a drunken hit and run? People take themselves a little too serious. Beto. Horse manure. Beto, you're just like Senator Marco Rubio. You won't talk to me.
This is what we're missing on YouTube. These assholes.
Yeah, I know. They really screwed
They
everything
took him
up.
down.
Took him out. It pissed me
I
off.
want to see a man scream at horse shit. Do you want to see a man scream at horse shit in the middle of the road?
I mean,
I know I do.
You know what I'm starting to realize? That Alex is shifting to Ricky's sort of style. He's trying to come to you. Do you realize that? with the toys and the hints of and the Lawrence O'Donnell meme, he's coming to you, and now he's, Ricky. It's not really unreasonable to say that you might be screaming at poop one day in a video you make. Is that out of the realm of possibility?
I screamed at a puddle the other month, so
Wait, was it so crazy?
Why won't Beto O'Rourke? What's his real name? Maybe he'll call to that. I do look totally insane with my haircut short, don't I? Robert Francis Beto.
Yeah, it's the haircut. The haircut makes you look insane.
Talk to me. Treat me like a human. The cops coming over like, what in the hell?
Yeah, it's a Ricky. What he did, that's his Ricky video. That's for you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Am I on, Dick? Do you think I'm on to something, Doc?
Nah, I think you are.
I think I am. He's coming to you.
He changed his entire thing up. He went from the globalist scum are taking over the internet to who's that little hound dog in the background?
Yeah, he's coming to you. He wanted to work. I don't know. That sounds like he's a. That's cool. I don't know. That makes actually he's won me over.
Ladies and gentlemen, that could not be our next senator from Texas. Go to hell, Beto. So there you go.
Did you see that shirt? It said, I got to show you this shit. It said, I can't get the fucking. I'm never gonna.
It's a fake Mexican, real pendejo,
or something like that. Fake Mexican or fake American, real Mexican.
So there you go. Fake Mexican, 100% pendejo. That's the T-shirt. Right. So there you go. What do you make of that, Ricky Berwick? I interviewed Beto. Pretty big interview, huh?
Did it smell?
Not really. It was horse manure. I didn't get too close. It was just a stupid gag I did. The media went crazy and said, Jones talks to poop.
You are the walking version of me. If you put on glasses, I think we look alike.
Yeah, he came to you, Rick. Literally, I got problems with Alex Jones, but I like him so much more than I did 20 minutes ago.
I think we do look a lot alike.
You know, I liked him a lot 20 minutes
You're
ago.
from another dimension, like you're from me from the future?
Do you believe in the dimensions?
I believe that Hillary is the sexiest woman I've ever seen.
Oh, this is so good.
I think Trump is a lot sexier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna get in trouble with Twitter and YouTube if you talk about how you have a.
My fans already know I love Trump. I did a ton of videos about Trump.
You did a lot of pro-Trump videos. I don't remember those.
It's Trump. Like I made him like Keemstar, basically.
Well, Keemstar really loves Trump. You know.
That's because Keemstar.
I find Trump and Keemstar are the same people.
Well, same Twitter.
Exactly.
The same Twitter.
I drive that home.
Sure.
They tweet the same.
Yeah.
I know. It's funny.
Sad.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't think you were pro. I didn't think you were ever pro-Trump. I thought you jumped on the pro-Trump meme. Yeah.
I'm not pro anything.
I think so.
I just find him funny.
He is funny.
Yeah.
We're going to go to break then. Because it is good with the invasion force marching forward and world government, the Chi-Coms working with Canada against the United States. Have a little fun here, folks. So we'll talk about why he likes Trump with Ricky Berwick on the other side of
why he likes Trump.
Alex Jones from newswars.com.
I like how he's playing Raining Blood.
Tomorrow's
That's Raining Blood, yeah. It's from,
and where we
yeah, I don't want to get claimed by Slayer. Let's go up a little bit. Actually, we're running out of time here.
It's very, 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 very dangerous. So, Ricky, why do you like Trump? Why do you support him?
I grew up watching his TV show, The Apprentice, and
wow, you're right, Ricky. That's the same reason Keemstar likes him.
Became president when he was trying to become president. I thought it was just a big joke. Oh, he's just trying to get publicity. And then when it went on further, I was like, oh, he's serious. He wants to become president. I'm just like, this is going to be funny. This is going to be hilarious. Because he's just a big, he's a jolly old guy. And I'm surprised that a lot of people hate him for being president. And they think they know, like, his life and what he's trying to do for the United States. Man. See, I'm Canadian. I don't get everything, why people are mad, but I guess I can understand why some people are mad.
Why do you have an extra pair of glasses behind you?
Oh, those came out. Yeah,
did you break them? Did you break them?
No, they're good.
But at the same time, Trump's human. We're human. Everyone's human. We should get along with each other and respect each other. All right? And Trump, he has good hair. He tells some funny jokes once in a while. He goes over the top. Everyone goes over the top. I know you go over the top. I know she goes over the top. I know I go over the top. So why can't a president go over the top once in a while? Why does a president have to be serious all the time and talk business and politics? Why can't a president be fun and stop getting harassed?
I got to be honest with you. Part of your fucking speech, I sort of agree with. I mean, and Trump's
a lot of it is
I do. I know you're trying to get through this thing because you're talking to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
But you know what? Trump has proved you don't have to talk like that to be president. And if you want to, look into your speech, you don't have to do that. You don't even have to be that well educated. You just have to be a leader, and then the ship
pretty
rolls.
much. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. And they lie about what he said, and then he's just saying common sense things like, hey, free market works better, and it's okay to have our country, and hey, we can't have people waving foreign flags saying they hate America and they're going to take it over.
Whoa. I love this, Shy. $40. Thank you so much, Shy. You're such a sweetheart. The great donator, Shy. Put some love in the chat for Shy. She's keeping the boat
Hell
full.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
People like to over-exaggerate things. I get over-exaggerated. And sometimes it's difficult online, you know? But
This show is great.
gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Great Ricky memes.
Gotta keep moving forward.
Well, have you been censored for your Trump support?
I don't force on it. My content's not about forcing on one topic. I focus on a lot of topics, on a lot of jokes. I create controversial people. I like to create into a meme.
I always believed, I believed this during the campaign too. If Keem had pushed for Trump any more than he had, like during a drama alert and shit, I think they would have found a way to take him down.
Yeah.
I do. I do. I think they would have. I totally believe that to this day. But Keem, strangely, for all his faults, he does look at an election very traditionally. It's like if your guy wins, your guy wins. He loses, he loses. I'll give him that. You know, that's the way he takes it, and I think if Trump lost, it would have been no big deal. But everybody else was freaking out that night. I remember that.
Pretty much. So I don't go off and say, "Oh, you hate Trump? You should love Trump. Screw you if you don't love Trump."
Yeah, Keem never did anything like that.
You know, I don't go off and say that. I try to show Trump as a funny and memeable guy. Everyone can be memeable, all right? Everyone can be funny, except for the people that murder people. Those people can go in jail.
What do you think of that?
What do you think the number one meme in history is?
Well, that's a good question.
The number one meme in history. Come on.
All your base are belong to us. Do you know that one, Ricky?
That's old.
It's the greatest meme of all time.
Oh, your baseball. Yeah, I know that.
That is the greatest meme of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right here, baby.
Really? You think so?
Right? Yeah. What do you think is the number one meme?
I don't know. I'm asking the question. Well, what is a meme? Because I had a judge a few weeks ago look me in the eyes and say, Mr. Jones, what is a meme? How would you describe a meme?
A meme can just be anything that's funny to you. That goes viral, pretty much.
This is one I just.
Well, exactly. And it's some image or.
That's really what
I just fucking wanted to leave. I just wanted to fucking leave.
You want to get out of there at this point. But but honestly, that's the honest definition of it now. What a meme really is something that's just repeated without thought. That's really all it is. It's something that something everybody believes, but it's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily untrue either. And it's turned into, just what's funny on the internet.
Something that other people pick up and riff on, who make more jokes out of, and it kind of goes through permutations.
Depends on what you make a meme out of. I know making a president meme or a terrorist meme can end up getting you in trouble, banned, in jail. So I try.
What do you make of the EU trying to ban them in Mexico? It's like saying trying to ban graffiti. It's like saying people making jokes or people communicating is banned. What do you make of that whole move?
I'm glad I'm not in the EU because I'd be in jail in just a hot second there.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying is it's the left that's doing this.
Yeah, say bad things about the left, Ricky. I think that's it. I think we've had enough. That's great. I want some claps in the chat. Ones, fucking claps, some clarity. Ricky Berwick, everybody. Really, it's a meme. Alex Jones, 2018. You got to be proud of that, man. Come on. No, I bet if you look at that a year from now, you're going to love it.
No, great. No, I love the outcome. I love how everyone's praising it.
But you were funny. It wasn't like you weren't funny. You know what I mean?
I'll never watch it.
Yeah, I don't watch everything. I've never watched my birthday stream. I guess you did.
We should do that.
Oh, God, that was murder. That was murder. Actually, the whole thing with Mediger when he said that
I liked my 5 minutes that I was there.
Oh yeah, you were on there and you told he spit his fucking shit, spit the cotton candy stuff out.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you're not supposed to drink that much G Fuel. It's bad for you.
Yeah, it was the first. It was the first cup. It was the first cup.
I got to be honest with you. It was only a week and a half before this whole thing with "You're Done" and Medgar blew up. That was the first time I watched it. I watched myself say, "You're done, you're done," and I didn't remember it. And I was like, I probably wouldn't have said that if I was sober. Just definitely wouldn't have said that. Like, Debbie, you're done. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? You're done. He's like, fucking. I mean, give me a fucking break. You're wishing him dead. I mean, what the fuck's the matter? How's that funny? You know,
Dude, you were a couple feet away from being on Blog TV with your fucking hands up.
Yeah.
I didn't say the N-word, did I?
No.
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 Better not. That's not like me. I'm not an angry drunk. I'm a loving drunk. Well,
Good boy.
we almost did it this weekend again. Well, Rick, I think it's time to call it a day.
Right.
I really want to thank you for lending this, coming on yesterday and coming on today.
No problem, baby cake.
Dude,
It's been really awesome.
Dude, it's been awesome. And again, I'm glad people are seeing. We don't have to do that interview now, like that really uncomfortable interview. It's never, because what you've done the last 2 days.
I was never gonna do it, bitch.
But this is all I wanted. I wanted people to see you. I wanted to see the people to see the guy I know. You know, you were gonna. That's first of all, that's bullshit. You came to me over the summer and said, "Look, I didn't forget about you. I want to do it, but I'm not comfortable." So you were gonna do it, and you did it last night, and you did it today. So good, we're good.
Tommy, he's gone.
He left. Oh, son of a bitch! Fuck you. I hope you lose subs, you jerk.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done, Ricky. You're done. That's it.
All right. Get some ones in the chat, or some likes in the chat. Likes in there. I think we did a pretty good job. Alex Jones was great.
Don't forget to read donations.
We're reading donations. Thanks so much,
We
Caps.
have
Thank
a
you,
super
Ricky.
chat.
You gave some great voice quip me material. Yes, he did. Absolutely.
We actually have a super chat. We have a lot of good super chats on the kill stream. I got my cock stuck in a blender, $2.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. No, it means a lot.
Thank you for being a supporter of the show.
All right. Let me read these things out. Scrubby, we love you, Ricky Berwick. That's Scrubby, the YouTuber, by the way, Ricky, if you're listening. He donates pretty regularly. A Pikachu King Minecraft stream when? I don't think that would work. I couldn't get anything out of Minecraft. I thought about asking Adam to do one with me, but then I realized just how much money that's worth for Adam to sit down with me and play Minecraft. And it's just like, that's probably worth $10,000 just to sit down with him. And he did a Minecraft video recently, I think. High as a kite.
Syndicate
Thanks so much.
blew up because he was doing Minecraft. He did like a 3-hour stream or whatever.
Yeah,
and like
people went nuts.
Everybody came back to watch him.
Yeah, people went nuts.
It's like, when's Maya Night season 3? He goes, it's never fucking coming out.
Yeah, it's never fucking out. You know, I like Adam's music. It's not bad. I mean, it's not fucking Led Zeppelin, but I mean, it's not bad. He's pretty good.
The last one I heard was the diss track.
No, the newer stuff. It's more rock oriented now, and it's a lot better. It's a lot better than that stuff. And that stuff, like LA Lights, wasn't bad. I didn't really like this. I don't like diss tracks. Period. You know, there's only even like if you take what's the biggest diss track of all time? Fucking
Hit 'Em Up by Tupac.
Yeah, I hate it. It sounds so rushed. They're always rushed. They never sound quite right. You know what the best one of all time is, hands down? And this was playful. Was Mama Said Knock You Out by fucking LL Cool J. That's the best diss track.
What about No Vaseline by fucking Ice Cube? Come on.
Oh, that's a good. No, all right, that's up there. That's good. That sounded like a song. But the other ones, they just seem like, you know, they come out as singles and they're not very good. And even the Machine Gun Kelly Eminem thing wasn't that great. Shy with 40 whole bucks. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. High as a kite. Again, Ricky should start selling his own brand of chocolate shit cookies. What? 2 keks, thank you, Ricky. You gave some great meme material, and as I just read before, and that's the truth. And I want you to go, if you're not subbed to Ricky, go, because you can always get a laugh. He's a great fucking guy. And
Ricky Berwick's assless chips instead of assless chaps.
Yeah, I had a mission a long time ago to get Ricky Berwick to show you who he is. I basically wanted to do this ever since he blew up, and I did it. It's actually a goal, and a goal accomplished. And just you can see the man behind the cookie, you know.
We really turned around the worst stream ever last week.
It really did.
Yeah.
It really did. Oh, yeah. It's a great week. Tomorrow, I'll let you know about the whole Leafy thing. He's playing games with me. I'm going to get the hits either way. What do you care? See you tomorrow.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't